I could just lie and try to feign ignorance, claim that I was merely a victim of circumstance, state an apology, offer a recompense, try to shift blame and escape with some self-respect, but no, that would be cowardice, shying away from the truth. I'll admit, my actions were absurd. I'm not proud of it. I made an array of mistakes in my youth, but that's not an excuse for the horrid abuse I subjected my friends and my family to. Sure, I was confused, but hardly the first adolescent to question the greatest direction to choose in my social development. And the assessment's correct. I turned into a hellion. I quickly became the protagonist of any gang full of vandals getting manic on cannabis. But do you honestly think that I'm happy with that? That I'm proud of the arrogant way I've been known to act? The tumultuous torrents of heartbroken acts that resulted en masse from each romantic spat? Yes, it's a fact. I used to be deadly, with my lyrical medleys created in brainstorms, but I simply behaved in that way when I thought I had nothing worth trying to change for. But life's a hilarious thing. It can swing you around when you hardly suspect it. And I realised everything that I needed existed in everything that I'd been rejecting. These days, it's a different existence. I'm doing my best to make up for the past. And Mephistopheles seems like a pussycat after the demons I've buried so far. You think that it's weakness burying my heart? What, should I keep myself cold and impersonal? Take all this pain I've been building for years to add new ammunition to my poetic arsenals? That's just what you want to hear, isn't it? To make me admit that I am weak and inadequate, and let you take over control of my life to direct my aggression with reckless abandonment. But I'm not quite as weak as you think. I've been to the brink and held on with my fingertips. I'll admit, I still carry some grief, but the past is the past and I'm learning to live with it. No more lamenting my place in this world and resenting it. Now I'm owning my life as opposed to just renting it. I'm able to channel my sentiments, turning papyrus to platinum when I put pen to it. If there's one thing I've learnt from all this, is that history only has power you give to it. Being in Leicester has opened my eyes. Now I'm finding some peace and the future seems bright. I made it through uni, my work keeps improving, and I've banished the last of my youth's immaturity. No longer using my poems to scowl, now instead they bring smiles to people I care about. If there's a cause I believe in, I'll still pick a fight, but I'd rather write about the bright side of life. Still a prodigal tailor of poetry, but now bringing peace where I used to bring tragedy.